So now let's add our AddPhoto method logic. And what we need to do here is we need access to our Cloudinary settings, and we also need to create a new instance of Cloudinary so that we can make use of the methods inside Cloudinary that we get from the Cloudinary.net package. And what we'll do, we'll start off by creating a constructor for our photo accessor. And what I'll do is I'll create a private read-only field, and it's going to be of type Cloudinary, and we'll call it _Cloudinary. And what we need to do is bring in using Cloudinary.net, so we've got access to the type Cloudinary. So what we can do is we can get our Cloudinary settings from our config. And in order to access our strongly typed Cloudinary settings, what we need to do is use iOptions, and we can pass this our Cloudinary settings as a type, and we'll call this config, and then we just need to bring in Microsoft Extensions options. And what this allows us to do is get access to our settings inside our user secrets, and they'll be strongly typed. And what we can do, we need to pass a new instance of an account to our Cloudinary instance. So I'll say var acc equals new account, and then we need to pass this our three Cloudinary settings. So the first one will be the cloud name, and we'll say config.value.cloudname. The second one is going to be the API key, so we'll say config.value.api key. And the third one will be config.value.api secrets. And then what we can do is say Cloudinary equals new Cloudinary, and just pass in our accounts. And now we've got access to our Cloudinary methods inside this Cloudinary field. So let's implement the logic inside our AddPhoto. And the first thing we want to do is we want to get or create a variable called uploadResults. And we'll set this equal to a new image upload results. And we get this from Cloudinary.net actions. And then what we want to do is we want to make sure this file is not empty. So what we'll do is we'll check to see that the file.length is greater than 0. And then what we're going to do is read this file into memory. And one of the methods that we can use on a file is to open a read stream and store the contents of the file inside memory. And we can use that to then pass that up to Cloudinary to upload it. But because we're storing this in memory, what we want to do is dispose of this after we've finished this operation. So what we'll use is a using statement, and we'll say var stream equals file.openReadStream. And inside this method, we'll say var uploadParams equals new image upload params. And basically, inside these upload parameters, we're telling Cloudinary what we're passing up to it. So in this case, we're passing up a file. So we'll say new file equals new file description, and then we'll say file.filename, and then we can use the stream as what we're uploading to Cloudinary. And then we can say the upload result equals Cloudinary.uploads and pass in the upload parameters. And then what we can do is simply return the new photo upload result, and we'll set the public ID equal to the upload results.public ID, and the URL, we'll get this from the uploadResults.secureURI.absolute URI, and this is going to give us the download URL of our new photo. So nice and straightforward, nothing too extravagant going on here. We're just really just creating an instance of an upload result so that we can store the upload result from Cloudinary after this is completed. And it's really just a case of passing the new file, or the file we're uploading, inside an image upload params object and giving it a file with a file description that contains the file name and the file itself. Or in this case what we're doing is the stream, because we're opening a read stream to read from the file. So now we've got this in place, what we also need is an entity for our photos. And our photos are going to have a one-to-many relationship with our users. A user can have many photos. So what we'll do is we'll set that up next and create a new migration.